Welcome to the Golf Spotlight. I'm Ralph Irvin, and today we are talking about outerwear, stuff to keep you very comfortable in the wet conditions, but also not prohibit you from having a great golf swing. And that means we're going to talk about Zero Restriction. And I'm joined by Rob Stofflet with Zero Restriction. Rob, thanks for joining me.
You're welcome. Glad to be here.
People have known Zero Restriction as being a great outerwear company for a number of years, and there are certain traits that made it so that there was very little restriction to the golf swing.
Absolutely. That's really where we got started. We founded the company years ago. We were trying to get outerwear that would allow you to swing and make it easy to play golf in tough conditions.
And of course, there were certain traits like the cuffs and pleats on the back that allowed the jacket to move and not really slow you down.
Exactly. When you start with a woven fabric like this, there's no stretch in this garment. So the owner of the company, originally founding member Gary Tolton, wanted to create a garment that you could swing with, but not prohibit you in your backswing or your downswing. So we came up with a dual motion cuff system, which allowed the sleeve to move with you when you swung the golf club.
And people have been using that style, basically those technical features for years, but now there's a whole new level of Zero Restriction, isn't there?
Absolutely. We've taken our classic styling with the dual motion cuffs and expansion back pleats, and we moved it into some of the new styles with stretch. Stretch fabrics are kind of relatively new to the industry. They weren't around when we started the company, and you'll see the new updated styling trying to reach a whole different market, and it's been well received.
And I mean, you can see really, just how much this stretch is, and it's lightweight and breathable, so it's still going to not get you too warm if you're playing in not the coldest but wet conditions.
Exactly. What we've tried to do here is Ralph tried to create a fabric. This is our new Highland jacket, and it is a soft shell fabric which is very warm on the front and full zip model, stretch, and it's also warm in the back. So we have both the same fabric on the front and the back. As you said, for a colder climate. If you move into the Highland in the top zip, you'll see it has the same soft shell fabric on the front with stretch and an airflow fabric on the back. So if it's not quite as cold, this is for your colder days. These are for your milder days. So you have the protection in the front, but airflow on the back.
And talking about weight of these particular items, they're like low. It's like a lightweight sweatshirt. It's very comfortable to wear, so you can wear it just when it's cool, and if it gets wet, you're all set.
Absolutely. We actually term them technical sweaters. We don't even call them outerwear because we like to think of it just that way. It's the next evolution of a sweatshirt or a sweater that protect you in all types of climates and weather.
Now, Rob, if people want to get more information on all the new lines from Zero Restriction online, where can they do that?
We do have a website, and they can go to www.zerorestriction.com, or you can actually call into the company and reach customer service reps, and I'd be happy to talk to them about that.
All right, Rob, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks, Ralph.
All right. I want to thank Rob Stofflet for joining us here on the Golf Spotlight. Join us next time as we continue to bring you the information that you need for your next golf purchase.